Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. A very good evening, a very good day, and a very good 2020 to a lot of people. Thank you very much for making it today a very special day on the 26th of December 2020 for whoever is celebrating a Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of you, and season's greetings to everybody joining us from the world, from the east, west, north, and south. This is the year of 2020, and we're moving on with VRDa1 to the year 2021. Do you see the sync between the ones? Let's make 2021 a VRDa1 year. We are today in VRDa1's 8th vibes. We have done 8 vibes. I am shocked, astonished, excited, and delighted to be also hosting you in this 8th vibe. Hussein Lawati, Director of VRDa1 International Development, is with you today. And do put in your mind that English is not my first language, so sometimes I do go up and down here and there. Well, whether one is 20, 40, or 60, whether one has succeeded, failed, or just muddled along, whether yesterday was full of sun or storm, or one of those dull days with no weather at all, life begins each morning. Each morning is the open door to a new world, new vistas, new aims, and new tryings. Is 2021 going to be the year of VRDa1? Yes, it is going to be, with all the delighted, excited, committed people to their dreams, to their aspirations. We start today our VRDa1's Vibe 8. We wonder how one idea can change the life of thousands around the world. And in the troubled times, have you wondered that? In 2020, we've gone, all of us, through a lot of challenges, challenging times. But there was one idea that was coming to you with excitement, was coming to you with a smile to be drawn on the face of humanity. How could that be possible to keep generating endless possibilities globally? How did that happen? Let me tell you, how did that happen? It happened with you believing in VRDa1, and it also happened with the league. So meet the league. If you're joining us for the first time, please meet Waqas Suhail. Waqas, you are with us today. Please say hello to the crowd. Waqas, are you with us today? Yes, you are. Unmute yourself and let us know what's happening. Are you there? Waqas, are you there?
Yes. Thank you very much. Sorry, it was a little glitch. And, thank you very much, all of you. Welcome you in the vibes. And this is Waqas Suhail, and I am, being your host here. So welcome you all. Have a great season greetings. Have a great holidays and Merry Christmas to all of the people who are celebrating. And inshallah, we are going to have a great vibes. Thank you, Hussein.
Fantastic. I'll be introducing Brother Muhammad Uthman. Brother Muhammad, carry on.
Okay, Brother Hussein, thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome, everybody. I want to welcome every single person with us today with VRDa1, with this great vibes number 8. And inshallah, I'm sure you will hear and see something amazing during this fantastic session. Welcome, everybody, and thank you, Hussein.
Fabulous, thank you. A big welcome to all of you on behalf of Brother Mahfouz Ilahi. He is not yet with us, and thank you very much on his behalf for joining us on the vibes. Let me introduce you to Brother Saikat Kumar. Saikat, unmute yourself. Is Saikat with us? Yes, he is. I heard his voice a bit ago.
I believe he just need to unmute himself.
Yes,
Brother
exactly.
Saikat.
That's what I'm trying to tell him. Anyways, Saikat is going to come along. Brother Faisal Suhail, please carry on. Floor is yours. Hey, what's up? Faisal, can we hear your voice? So anyways, guys, I mean, let me just carry on. Saikat Kumar, of course, a board member handling the financial, basically management
Yes,
of the
brother.
fund,
I'm
and Faisal
sorry,
Suhail, our communication
I got
manager, and your
mute.
host. Yeah,
Can you
Faisal,
guys hear
carry
me
on.
now?
Say hello.
Yeah, yeah. Hello, everyone,
Yes, I
and
can hear you.
and of course, this is the technology. You can't help it. Yeah. Welcome, everyone. This is Faisal Sohail, and season's greetings and a very happy new year to everyone. And as everybody said, the year which is about to end has taught us so many amazing things, and the year which is to come is bringing a lot of good news. So definitely we're gonna have a wonderful session today, and let's enjoy it for sure. Over to you, Hussein.
Fabulous.
Thank you.
Fabulous. Thank you very much. I'll give one last chance to Saikat to say hello. I hope he can unmute himself. Saikat, can you hear me? And can you unmute yourself to say hello? Otherwise, I'll move on. So 1, 2, 3, I'm moving on. Great, thank you very much. We'll hear back from Saikat when we will talk about his slides. And I must tell you, there are some very exciting slides that are coming for Saikat. Of course, our vision and mission, ladies and gentlemen, and we would like to emphasize all the time on this, right? We're empowering people globally to build their own lifestyle and live the ultimate dreams. It's their dream of choice, whether they want a car or a villa or a smile on earth or a trip to their family with a family. It is all now family days, right? And again, wishing you a very, very fantastic 2021. That's what we're all about. We're here to build that lifestyle or give you the vehicle to build your own lifestyle and live your dreams. In the mission, we always talk about combining the power of the three giants. Giant industries, real estate, information technology, and direct selling to provide our partners and customers an opportunity for financial growth and empower them to contribute for the betterment of humanity. By the way, I must also, basically apologize to people who are joining us and they would like to also hear some comments in Arabic or in other languages. We would have some great testimonials from the globe, right? And you would hear it pretty soon. This was our vision and mission of VRDa1, which we live every day. And we make sure that we also live the betterment of humanity goal every day in our life. And we would like you to join us in making sure that this noble cause really happens with VRDa1. Let's talk about the footprint, and I would be inviting Brother Waqas to talk about the footprint. Brother Waqas, all yours.
Yeah, thank you very much, Hussein. As you guys can see, that this year 2020 was not easy for any one of us. The same has happened with us. The company who has been formed and wrapped in the most tough days of the world on the globe. And I'm glad to announce that with starting with one or two countries, and today when we are completing our year 2020, I love to announce that today we are in 28 countries around the world. And it is something really amazing that people, when we launched the company, we were unable to go back to our offices. Everything was online. We can't even conduct our meetings properly. But people really loved the idea. They really appreciate this idea, and they trusted management and start focusing and start working with us. And today, when we are finishing, we are completing our first year, which is actually, we are not completing the whole year, but when we are completing 2020, we are almost in 28 countries. So now, with this thing, that in these 8 to 10 months, there's a lot of new countries who emerge, right? And if you look at the globe, and if you look at the pictures right now, there are so many which are not there actually. But there's a lot of countries come up from Africa side. They really emerged on the globe, on the picture, on the scenario of VRDa1. There are Oman, which we started when we have a director from Oman, but they start emerging lately. And by now, that Oman is one of the top 5 countries, and VRDa1 who's creating sales for us, and so on and so forth. So while I'm moving forward, I would like to invite Ms. Zara with us, if she is with us, and Hussein, if you can ask her to unmute herself. I would like to hear some words from her. She is from the emerging market, an emerging country, Oman, and she is one of our emerging leader who believed in the idea and start working with VRDa1. So I really wanted to hear something.
Yes, Zahra is with us. Zahra, if you can unmute yourself, please carry on. Go ahead. Floor is yours.
Yes,
وحتى
I'm with
باللغة
you.
العربية.
Okay. So it's okay to say it in Arabic إن شاء الله. فكرة يعني تحمست كثير أني أنا أدخل VRDa1 أول شيء بسبب الكتاب. أنا خبرت الأستاذ حسين لما التقيت وياه. هذا الكتاب كان يتكلم عن الاستثمار، وأن كيف ممكن أن أنت تنجح أو ممكن أنك على قولتهم تجلس في بيتك بس الفلوس تجي لحد عندك. أنا كنت أعتقد أن هذه الفكرة أول شيء في البداية أنه ممكن تكون مجرد كلام جرايد وكتب، بس لما فعلا جلست أدقق في الكتاب وفي معنى الكلام اللي هو يقوله، عرفت إيش يعني ممكن أن أنا أجلس في بيتي والفلوس هي اللي تشتغل لي وتجيني لحد بيتي. وهذه كانت فكرة VRDa1، أن أولا أنا فلوسي راح تكون في العقار، اللي هو العقار مثل ما قال الأستاذ حسين قبل، أن العقار يمرض بس ما يموت. يعني أنا فلوسي موجودة، وهذا شوية يحسسنا بالأمان نحو الاستثمار. الشغلة الثانية اللي ممكن تطمني أكثر أو ممكن حمستني أكثر، أن أنا يعني بيكون بالإضافة إلى راتبي اللي أنا أخذه من مؤسستي اللي أنا أشتغل فيها، هذا راح يكون كدخل إضافي لي. فبيكون عندي شغلتين، الشغلة الأولى أن أنا فلوسي قاعدة أستثمرها، والشغلة الثانية كأن عندي عمل إضافي، وهذا العمل الإضافي يدخل لي بنقد أو سيولة من طرف ثاني وأنا مرتاحة. بس هو يعني جست ان انا جالسه اشرح الفكره اللي غيري، اللي هو مثل ما قلتوا انتم في عندكم 3 افكار اللي هي من ضمنها كانت الشير ان انا اطرح فقط قصتي للناس الثانيين او لصديقاتي او لاهلي، هم يتحمسوا ويدخلوا. بدخولهم هذا راح يكون لي انا مدخول من هذا الدخول. فشكرا. اذا في اي شيء ثاني تريدوني اقوله بعد ان شاء الله ولا يهمكم.
حتى لو تقولين كل شيء اللي قلتيه بالانجليزي زين.
Yeah, that would be great if few words in English.
If you can, Zahra. I mean, no pressure, right?
Okay.
Yeah, no pressure.
Okay. I was reading a book. Okay, and I was interested to go through this plan through this book. This book was saying that you can have a lot of money without any or without a hard working. So this actually was the idea of VRDa1. It's to invest your money and also to share the idea to the others, and they will join, and also you will get a money. So alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, this book maybe it's just opened my eyes in 2020, and my dreams come true through VRDa1. So
What was the
thank you.
name of the book, Zahra?
الأب الغني والأب الفقير. I think it's also in English. I don't know.
Yes, yes, it's a very famous
Yeah,
book.
Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Guys, ladies and gentlemen, listen, thank you very much, Zahra. Appreciate your
Thank
great
you
words.
very much, Zara. It was
Thank you.
beautiful. Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Thank you.
Yes, you were saying something.
I was saying, guys, listen, I mean, leaders are readers. Go for it. That's what makes a shift in your life. Moving on to the top countries. Waqas, and the slide is yours.
Yes, please, please. I delight to present this slide actually, and it's been as everybody knows, this year was not an easy year for any one of us. If you look at the network part, the management part, the financial part, even people with the jobs, there's a lot of people who lose a lot of stuff. But who are the one who emerge in these times? Only those people who didn't lose hope. And I love to announce these countries that you can see on the top of this slide, that these are 5 top countries we were emerged in these tough times. Starting from, I'm going from top to bottom: Indonesia, right? And Nigeria, Norway. Amazingly, you didn't heard much about Norway, but there's a lot of sale came from Norway. Kenya was really emerging market. They contributed a lot while we were doing V1 circle. V1 club actually. Then Oman, all the way from nowhere to somewhere, nobody to somebody. Oman has emerged on the face of VRDa1, and they have done top sales in the last few months as well. And definitely UAE, the birthplace, I must say, of VRDa1, that the our friends, our families, our network, our associates who believed in the business, and they are still growing it, taking it to the next level. And I'm really grateful to all of these countries who really, come out and develop their markets. And because of these markets, there's a lot of other markets has been opened, and they are working, tremendously. And as I shared over last slides, from nowhere to somewhere in first year of VRDa1, where we didn't even launch the company properly, or footprint in 28 countries. So guys, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your support, your interest, your trust, and your confidence in the idea, in the company, in the leaders, in the directors, and in your sponsors and your friends. Again, I'm grateful to all of you to being with us and helping us to grow further. And inshallah, we all will grow and being succeed together. Hussein, over to you.
Waqas. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Moving on to Brother Faisal. Without further ado, let's talk about the super duper.
Yes, brother, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, yeah, super duper. You know what? I mean, what excites me the most is, most of the time, is to have those kind of communication which help others to grow, and of course to help others to just give them kind of the first push. I don't want to say kick, but that kick is very important for people to to be part of any amazing business. And this V1 club promotion, although we know it was a very limited time promotion with a limited number of people, it was super duper VIP promotion. So that is why it's a super duper promotion. It is one of, I mean, we launched it for the first time, and unbelievable response that we got out of this. we started saying that nothing's more worthy than being recognized globally, and that is something that it's not about what we say, it's something that will be proven very soon, that this V1 club, the people who have become member of this V1 club, they should consider themselves like the core of this club. There'll be the VVIP people. They will not only be reaping the global business profits, the percentages which is offered, but on the other hand, it is, I mean, they have to feel premium about it. And this is what made us to keep it very limited. This is what made us to make sure that it is not every time promotion. It is a limited promotion, and that is it. So the sooner people achieved the number we assigned, we just closed it. And now for people who are V1 club, let me congratulate them, guys. You will reap the real glory, you will reap the real potential which is promised in this V1 club, inshallah, for sure. Yes, Hussein, over to you.
And now you're making me jealous. If I didn't join V Club, what are you gonna do as VRDa1? I need some big promotion.
For
Brother
sure, man.
Waqas.
This is it for the people.
I very much agreed. You know what? When Faisal is talking about all that and the picture is coming in front of me, there's really, it is really, it's a matter of pride and prestige. It's sometimes
Yes.
it's not about money, you know, it's about pride and prestige. There are very few people around the world who will be able to, succeed to achieve that level. Maybe in upcoming years, people will make loads of money with VRDa1. They will win apartments, villas, properties, right? But I believe the prestige of V1, it will stay there.
Mhm.
Nobody can compete with that. And I very much agreed, Hussein. You need to be jealous.
Well, thank you very much for all the V1 Club members. You trusted VRDa1 and you are part of it, and we will not let you down. And I assure you, if you stick around till the end of this Vibes, you will find out some really exciting news, right? So do stick around. Don't waste your time in anything other than the Vibes 8th of VRDa1 today, right? So let's move on and have Brother Muhammad Uthman talk to us about this track record of the trainings. Brother Muhammad, all to you now.
Yes, Brother Hussein, thank you very much. And it was really a fantastic achievements what Brother Faisal and Waqas and you talking about 28 countries in 2020 in a very difficult, complicated years, five top countries and V1 club. And I want to share with all partners in success and members here that this is will not it will never happen by one man show. It is a teamwork of everybody. Everybody contribute with us, and now we're talking about the core of our business in VRDa1, because without we did not just launch VRDa1 and give it to you as an opportunity. We are with you. We provide you. We help you. We support you. We guide you. Nobody can do it alone, but together we can make miracles. And that's why the trainings and the online events was a core activity in 2020 for VRDa1. Every month we have more than 5, 6 online big events, presentations, training, vibes to teach you, guide you, help you to be on the track, to walk to walk the talk, to walk the path to reach to your destination. And mashallah, in 2020, with online events, we have a lot. You see a lot of posters. Many directors and top leaders do a lot of training sessions and presentation sessions beside the vibes session. And inshallah, I hope in 2021 we will not do only online event. We will be able to do a physical events face-to-face events, meet each others, inshallah, in big events with VRDa1. Next, Brother Hussein.
Thank you to, there we go.
Okay, now when we talk about jealousy, when Hussein becomes jealous about V1 club, okay, and that's opportunity for the believers who believe in us in the beginning. But the beauty of VRDa1 that we will not leave our members without a promotion. We always keep giving promotion to people, to motivate them, to support them, to help them. And the ongoing promotion now is for a new member. Just become an associate manager in 60 days from the day you join and activate your back office, and you will earn, beside whatever commission and earning you will get, the company will give you a gift of 10 free property points. 10 free property points. This is not just a gift. It is an asset. You will own it. It's worth money. You can liquidate anytime after the escrow period, and it will generate for you a residual income from rental and appreciation of the price of these points. Not only that, this is for newcomers. This is for new people who will come, newcomer and new people who will come and start with us to motivate them and to push them and to help them. But at the same time, as a board of directors, the management of VRDa1, we will never forget our existing member. So we decide as a board until 31st of January 2021, until 31st of January 2021, any old existing member, he will be involved with this promotion, which means if you are an old member, join before whatever your rank now. If you join before 3 months, 4 months, and already the 60 days finish, we give you now almost 35 days. 5 days from 2020 and 31 days from 2021. Become an associate manager as an old existing member, whatever your rank today, and you will win this promotion. So brothers and sisters, from now, it is the day to work, the day to achieve ranks and make your dreams come true. Next, Brother Hussein.
Sure, Mohammed. I'm moving to the next slide, but I have to say hello to Denise from Scotland and Wimana from Rwanda. Brother Faisal, people from Rwanda were also not happy. Have their flag on the slides next time, yes? Let's welcome more people who are joining us now. Game changer, Brother Muhammad.
Okay. Thank you, Brother Hussein, for welcoming everybody and welcoming. And I'm sorry if I forget. Also, I welcome everybody. Denise from Scotland, and she is so active, very big believers on VRDa1, and for people from Rwanda and from everywhere in the world. Now, what else happened in 2020? It was a game changer promo, the Trio Vagenza. Trio Vagenza promo, we run it as a company because it is a life example. If you just follow this promotion, okay, you do the basics of success, which is the duplication. It is a truly natural strategy. Just follow it. And this means you make the right duplication in your team. And this make you create and build and sustain a big and fantastic team. And mashallah, with this, it was 1 month only promotion. And with this 1 month promotion, okay, there's a lot of people achieve it. Okay, and I would like to invite the first achiever in this promotion, Trio Vagenza, Sister Melody from Congo. She was joined, and within less than 1 month, she followed the strategy of duplication, she followed the procedure of Triovagenza, and she achieved this promo. So Sister Melody, can you share with us? Is Melody with us, Hussein?
Yes, Melody is with us. She should just unmute herself and we can definitely listen to her strategy on various stuff related to her success. Melody, just unmute yourself, please. So I can see her on the list, Muhammad, but just waiting for her to unmute herself.
Click, Melody, just click on the mic, become green, and you can share with us. Oh, her mic disappeared.
Oh, wow.
She come back.
Okay, great. Let's have her unmute.
Just click on the mic.
Yes. Can you hear me?
She's on.
Yes,
we can hear you, Melody. Go ahead.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum to everyone. And greeting season to Congo family from to the VRDa1 family.
Thank you. Melody, welcome to Vibes. And before you share with us, I want to ask you, first of all, I want to congratulate you and all Congo and Ghana team and family, VRDa1 family in Congo and Ghana. And I just want to ask you, how could you achieve this Triovagenza within, I believe, within 2 weeks, Triovagenza offer? What strategy, what work did you do? Just share with us to make others know how, just by follow the rules, by follow the right things and do the right action, everything can be achievable. So Mike is yours now.
Thank you very much. So Triovagenza was a big challenge, but it was like a game. And actually, we just follow the system because duplication is one of the biggest rule in the MLM. So I was there to motivate the team, to teach the team, and also because it was money was coming cash. So we had to set up goals and to see who in the team was able to bring people and to share the opportunity, the business opportunity to other people. So we had to sit with the team many times, and then we achieved the Triovagenza. I think in Congo it was three people that won the Triovagenza, and it was a success. So I thank you so much for that opportunity.
Thank you very much, Melody. Thank you. So as Melody say, it is an easy thing. Just follow the system. And we are here with you, and we want to help you, support you, just to follow the system. Brother Hussein,
duplication is the key.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Melody. Okay, now the fantastic promotion, which is now running with VRDa1, and people who is jealous because they missed Triovagenza promotion, who missed V1 Club promotion. Okay, now it is your time to win this promotion. The Pro side, the GoPro of 2020. You know that we have 3 packages in VRDa1, basics packages, beginner and sprint and pro. But with the Pro pack, for a limited time only, you will get a free point. You purchase 5 property points, okay, and start your business with VRDa1, but we will give you a free point. We will give you an extra free point, so you will get total 6 property points. Again, this gift is not just like any gift. We will give you assets which can generate for you residual income, which you liquidate anytime. So this is our ongoing promotion. GoPro with VRDa1 for limited time. Buy GoPro and pay for 5 property points and get 6 property ones, 1 free point extra. This is what I want to share with you, brothers. This is mic is yours, brother Hussein. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Muhammad.
All attendees.
before you go, basically on the 10 property points, which is the slide before this, there was a question for the existing members. When does it start? I mean, when is the start date for them?
Start from today. It's a start from today. Any existing member more than 60 days with VRDa1, which means that the normal promotion is finished for him, okay, he can achieve an associate manager rank until 31st of January. He has almost 35, 36 days. Okay, whatever his ranks today, associate, senior associate, no problem. Okay, and he will win the 10 property points. And this is a gift from VRDa1 company and board of directors. It is a new year gift for our existing member. And anyone join today and the new member, he has 60 days to achieve it.
Great, great, excellent. And of course, on the Pro Pack, then we're talking about 5 points, but for the 5 points promotion, the 1850, you get 6 points instead of that. Here's another promotion.
Which means you
fantastic.
Which means you save $350 and you will win assets by this promotion for limited time.
Fabulous, fabulous. Thank you, Brother Muhammad. Thank you so much for all this excitement. Moving on to Waqas Suhail, can you just give us a little bit on the IT evolution that still happens and continues, because it's a live document and we are a fusion of IT and technology. Thank you.
Yeah, please. Thank you very much, Hussein, for calling me again and giving this opportunity. It's supposed to be Mahfouz's job to do, but in fact, he is not available due to his some challenges. And here I am with you guys. So anyways, this year was, as I told you, was pretty tough. And, along with this tough times, when there was a time when we launched the company and all of a sudden that lockdown happened. And I really wanted to share that time when, over the night, the lockdown happened and our IT guys were unable to go back to office and collect their laptops. So we have faced that times as well with VRDa1. That whole team was stuck and the whole team was unable to get back to office to pick up their laptops, their machines, so they can work. So, so many people, only 2 people was active working for VRDa1, and somehow they managed and, come up with the results in those tough times as well. And while dealing with COVID and lockdowns and smart lockdowns, our IT team has emerged with the new website, the new face, the new technologies. Today we have a wonderful website in front of you, which is dynamic. Along with that, we'll be able to, really pull out our new wallets where you guys can see your incomes, you can transfer your funds, you can receive your funds, you can create your pins, you can create your gift vouchers, and many more. And if you look at it and in other aspects, so if you look at the reporting part of the business, you have find some really fantastic reports which will give you day-to-day, minute-to-minute, second-by-second updates of your business. That what is happening in your business and which leg, in which part of the world, which team is growing more. All those updates are in your back office nowadays. So, it's been a fantastic year, and it's still not we achieved what we're supposed to achieve. But yes, it's an ongoing process. And one thing, I'll give you a commitment to all of you that yes, our team is committed, the management is committed, and the people we have, they're really hardworking, and we will always keep coming up with new features, with new reports, with more, I must say that user-friendly and user experience-based activities for you. So please stay connected. Keep, checking your back office for the new updates and new technologies and new reports in your back office. So this is a little small update, the overview of 2020. Over to you, Hussein. Hussein, over to you.
Thank you. Let me, Waqas, also comment on this. And has now a lot of information. Thank you, Waqas. Can you hear me? Can you
Yes,
hear
now
me?
I can hear you.
Yes,
Yeah,
now
I
we
can hear
hear
you,
you.
sir.
Okay, great. Great, excellent. I just wanted to comment on the back office. You have a fabulous, strong, amazing tool that is called your back office. Please go and familiarize yourself with all the buttons, all the new stuff that are on the back office. This is part of your business. If you consider yourself the CEO of your business or a winner in your business, it's a must that you go to your back office and understand exactly what every button means. We will keep on improving this particular tool, and it is going to be, again, another live document that we keep on moving on with it, right? So do so. Now we welcome Brother Saikat Kumar, news, I guess, and some overview of what is happening on Earth when it comes to investments. Brother Saikat, mic is yours. I hope he is unmuting himself. Brother Saikat, just unmute yourself. The mic still looks red. Can you just push the button on the mic? Saikat, you are
Brother,
self-muted?
yeah,
Yes.
it's
Hello?
working now. Yes, Brother Sekar.
Hello, we can
Hello.
hear you loud and clear.
Good evening and Merry Christmas to all of you. And I welcome heartily new members, old members, management team, and all the directors. It's lovely evening, and I would like to share the update that what has happened in 2020 and what we are looking forward in 2021. But nevertheless, when Waqas was talking, Hussein was talking, Othman was talking, and Faisal was talking, couple of things was coming in my mind that it is extremely important that ideas don't come out fully formed. They only become clearer as you work on them. So that needs everyone among us has to work towards that, and you just have to start on them. So start is an issue. If start is an issue, please feel free, meet people, talk to people. And while talking, I can't recall the name, some lady, Melody from Congo, or Zara from Oman, or some new people who has joined. I was just hearing that MLM. So basically, what a fantastic VRDa1 concept idea. M MLM. So what does it mean? Multi-level marketing. So multilingual. It is because it is extremely good to know each of you wherever you are, and inshallah we will see each of us very soon. So multilingual, multicultural, multinationalities are doing MLM. Meet people, manage people, make money, and complete your dream. That's the objective of VRDa1, which was just coming through in my mind when we are talking. And it is the idea which has conceived in the mind of all six of us who sat together in the month of February 2020. Lovely, 10 months has gone. As I understood, and I remember that 8 vibes, 28, this countries, it is amazing. But at the same time, we need to do our job, not only because everyone's number speaks. Nowadays it is extremely easy to understand each other through their numbers. So that needs to be understood by each one of us, that who has done what. Even if we are entering 100 countries and we are not performing, it means to me zero. But even if we are in 5 countries or we are doing extremely well, each of the members, then we are doing extremely well, and I'll be happy. So that's the concept. It is extremely good to welcome all of you, all seasoned professionals, marketing people. 28 countries, starts from Oman, India, Indonesia, Far East, Congo, Africa, Rwanda, lovely country. Rwanda is lovely. Scotland and many more countries. Egypt is very close to my heart. Turkey, UAE, needless to mention, I sit here. Pakistan, India, Nepal. So many countries. Bangladesh. So many country people. Multinational, multilingual. Multinationalities. MLM, multi-level marketing. And again, I wanted to repeat: meet people, manage people, and make money. So with this, I'd like to start what we have done, what we have seen in 2020, and coming 6 to 12 months, what we are looking for, and how to review ourselves at the outset of 2020. Needless to mention, to start with, I do not know that other board members are shared or not. Out of our 6 board members, 3 has suffered with COVID.
Absolutely.
Well as Hussein has suffered with COVID. So we know the pain, not only mentally, we know physically as well. So it is extremely hard here, and we pray for pray on behalf of all of us across the globe to the Almighty that nobody should suffer more and much. But at the same time, a lot of good news are coming through. New vaccinations which are coming up, and people are looking forward. I will request all the members that whosoever could able to go for the vaccination, please check your in your respective countries and go for that, so that we could be physically immune, fit, and we could able to focus in our making money and making happiness in the process for the family and society. Thank you so much. On this aspect, I will come to the the performance part. Over to Hussein. Please take it forward. I do not want it to engage more and give deep insights, but nevertheless, I would like to mention that if we see 2019 and 2020, both on the equities side, equities which are being traded in the equity market, in the stock market, so both United States equities and emerging market equities has performed well among all other asset classes. There are reasons, because it has gone to its bottom and again it has picked up. Sitting at home, I remember Waqas was mentioning, Hussein was mentioning that sitting at home, you please connect to the people and try to, do the duplication in terms of making your team. Similarly, people who has invested sitting in home through equities, they have made money, but nevertheless, it is a short term, right? So we will take you through that, what are the other asset classes which has done well and what's the status in 2020 versus 2019 performance. So equities, fixed incomes, REITs, which is real estate, investment trust, as well as the commodities. If you see in 20, I have given a chart on the right hand side, you can enlarge that 2019, how the equities has performed, infrastructure has performed, Europe equities has performed, REIT has performed, REIT has given 20 in 2019 around 25% return. So like all other asset class, REIT has also suffered in 2020, but nevertheless, the most sufferer was commodities, right? But oil, gold, silver, platinum, it has suffered a huge, on the negative side of the return. But REIT has done reasonably well. REIT has done reasonably well, but the best performance was equities. But as I have mentioned, that REIT has an asset backed, which is extremely important whenever REIT comes into picture. So the next slide, please. The sentiments has slightly overbought now post vaccine announcement, which is it's slight more optimistic, which is good in one way. The cycle is supportive and in the midterm, but at the same time, in long term horizon, with low inflationary growth and supported by monetary and fiscal stimulus, I would like to mention that at this point of time, equities are again doing well. Fixed income or high yield and investment grade credits are doing much better than before, because it is expensive on a spread basis, but have an attractive, post-vaccine cycle outlook. Real estate will really come up over a period of time, because it's a two-way. It has gone on its bottom, and at the same time, REIT is solid of, in terms of the asset backed, with none of the assets are backed, but real estate REIT structures are always backed by assets. So I must mention that, REIT sold off heavily in March 2020. Sentiments were, overly bearish, while value is positive. But real estate should benefit from the global recovery at this point of time and going forward. If I need to mention that 6 to 12 months, 24 months, it will go up and up. And currency, if I need to mention on the currency as an asset class, that, US dollar should weaken into global economic recovery going forward, and Canadian dollar, Australian dollar, and New Zealand dollar will get benefit little bit at this point of time. In this region, our currencies, UAE dirham and etc., are pegged. So basically, I must say that you take the advantage of REIT entry at this point of time, which will really reap benefit. But at the same time, I must say, so many, not on the performance side, but so many, Tri Voyage, Pro Pack, those offers are coming. It is amazing. With this, if you enter at this point of time, it will really support you and help you to grow and make money and fulfill your dreams. Coming back to my next slide, I must say that, the global economy recovery is deaccelerating amid rising new cases of COVID-19 in many regions, right? This is the second wave which is coming in UK and in many parts of the world. But nevertheless, the good part is that, sentiment about midterm growth prospect appears to have improved. However, it has favorable vaccine related developments, and at the same time, a lot of people have come up with immunity, a lot of people have come up with, antibodies with them. So there are, a lot of understanding that how to tackle this situation and move on. So I am positive, very much positive, if I need to understand that how, the market outlook will be from now onwards. So I'm positive, this 2021 should bring stabilization and reset for number of disruptions experiences this year, with front loaded, a lot of market momentum is there, with economic recovery to follow very soon in 6 months to 12 months. So you cannot miss this opportunity. Who are intelligent and smart, they will understand and they will enter. I'm pretty much sure about it. Here the real GDP growth forecast, what I'm trying to tell you is that, the real GDP forecast versus the, what we have estimated for 2020, 2021 and 2022. So basically, if you see that, most of the global and developing markets were negative, as well as the emerging market was also negative. However, Morgan Stanley has said that it will be positive in 2021, and the consensus globally with the, the IMF, with Bloomberg, and with Haven Analytics, and all the research forecasters, consensus is that it will be 2021 GDP forecast is very much positive. China is looking for 8%, India 8.3, Brazil 3.5, Russia 3, United States 3.8, Eurasia 5.2, Japan 2.5, UK 5.5. That's the estimate what with the real GDP we are expecting for 2021. So if you see, there is a huge upside from where we were in 2020 and where we will be at the end of, when we'll be, wrapping up our, GDP forecast and GDP lookout of 2021 from now to 12 months. So this will really benefit if, it is a good entry point. Still, it's a good entry point, and the market, you will see that it will be an upsurge from now onwards. The 2021 outlook, we believe that's why I mentioned that it will be V-shaped. Why V-shaped? Because if there is a downward trend, right, from downward trend, it will be upward trend. So it is like a V, and that V is for victory. So that's the, point we are now at this point of time. There are a lot of, good characteristics and features of this V. One V is valuation. So whatever assets we will buy at this point of time, they are valued very less. So we could able to, really buy good assets, and the market will keep on going up. So the valuation will go on. So basically V-shaped recovery, valuation part, and it's really victory for all marketing professionals all across in VRDa1. So if we need to understand that how I am looking forward for 2021, that no, needless to mention, it should touch on an average globally 6% on emerging market plus the developed economy, and it will be much more on the frontier market. So whatever may be the reason, the forecasts are in front of you, and I'm very much positive the three key factors will characterize the next stage of V-shaped recovery. I must say they synchronize the global growth, emerging market to rebound, and the return of inflation. Right, so return of inflation is extremely important, right, which needs to synchronize with the global growth and emerging market to rebound. So that's the kind of expectation. With this, I'm very much confident that market will be much better in terms of real GDP forecast and growth in 2021. Next slide, please. So if we need to understand that what's the status on the REIT outlook. So REIT outlook is, over the years, if you see, REIT have built up a reputation for being credible. It's prudent, it is stable and financially disciplined, because REIT are being governed by a regulatory body which needs to be understood by each investor, each member, that it has to have a credibility. So if it will be managed by us, so we have a bunch of credible people. So it has to be prudent, it is stable, and it is financially disciplined. So it is not that we are talking about some online or e-commerce business, right? It is a credible, prudent, stable, financially disciplined, regulated structure. So nobody can bluff here. It's whatever, everything will be acknowledged, everything will be seen, everything will be understood, and everything is transparent like a glass, like a clear water. This is what is all about REIT. And if I need to talk about the outlook in short term, many REIT will extend the timeline to distribute earnings. However, in the long term or in a mid-term, I'm very much positive with the REIT. Who has done in REIT other structures across the globe, who has over-levered, they will little suffer, but at the same time, they could able to generate, quick some quick bucks and manage cash flows. But at the same time, the raising for leverage limits and enhanced share issue limit in low interest rate environment, that will be an attractive conditions for the REIT to acquire, provided REIT are willing to gear up and acquire some new assets. So I'm very positive, and the REIT outlook in mid-term to long-term is very positive, and we believe buying quality property at current low valuation with quality tenant and long-term lease contract is the key for the success of REITs. And that's what as an investment manager, we will look forward that we could able to manage this, and try to enter at a lower valuation, and we will try to acquire quality tenants which will generate good returns, and thereby we could able to generate good returns for the investors and the marketing professionals to fulfill their dreams. Next slide, please. If you see the trend, the trend is basically if you see the Dubai market, you will astonished to know the numbers. Dubai Land Department recorded a total of 3,000 and almost 3,400 sales transactions around October 2020, amounting to 6.93 billion dirhams, bringing year-to-date total. I was talking about only a month of October. If I need to tell you, year-to-date from January to October, 27,900 transaction has happened, amounting to 57.43 billion, signaling a strong signs of recovery in the property market. Point number 2, that too in a bad time. Of the October transaction, 37% were in the off-plan segment and 63% on the secondary segment. So Dubai's official sales index, launched in cooperation with Property Finder, and it is giving, and it has shown a very clear-cut positive indication at this bad time. So that's why I'm very much bullish on REIT and the real estate trend. You could able to see all our numbers, which you can, get from. These are genuine numbers. It's not a story. In Europe, CBRE forecast, aggregate European commercial real estate numbers. It has fallen by 25% in 2020, increased between 5 to 10% in 2021, and returned to pre-COVID norms by 2022. If I need to tell you in one sentence that how I'm looking for Europe, 2020 real estate has suffered by 25-26% down. 2021 5 to 10% upward I could able to see, and 2022 it will come back as it was pre-COVID. For example, if I need to tell you a emerging market India scenario, a record, Mumbai, in only Mumbai, 14,800 sales have registered in December. According to the latest update, you could able to see that these are and double the sales registered in December 2019. So it means even in bad time, real estate is trying to do, and REIT is trying to do in its own way, because it has much more confidence, because it's regulated. Next slide, please. Very interesting. Basically, if I go back 10 months back, February 2020, we have done a board meeting in Istanbul in Turkey. During the board meeting, all the board members and couple of people flew from Far East were there, and then we decided we put up a plan in place, and we have started working into that. March 2020 startup meeting, management met and discussed the timeline and way forward. April to June 2020, lockdown impact, and many countries announced lockdown, including Dubai. The work on REIT got delayed, but nevertheless, we kept on working on the strategy, plannings, management meetings were held online, with marketing team, technology team, and engaged, marketing professional and clients across, 25 countries, which is 28 countries now. Right, July to September 2020, VRDa1 management team visited Dubai, stayed for almost 1 to 3 months, partially here and there, and to take the project forward on priority basis. Lot of discussions. I personally involved on most in each and every discussions. So the team was here. We discussed. We finalized October to December. We finalized everything. Everything means regulatory meetings with Dubai Financial Services Authority, which is DIFC. It's a 6th largest regulator in the world. ADGM, Abu Dhabi Global Market, which is another regulator from Abu Dhabi government. Right. So we have couple of series of meetings, couple of face-to-face meetings, and we addressed all their queries. We have put up our papers. We have applied for our licenses, and we have hand over our documents. We have finalized the lawyers. We have finalized the accountants. We have finalized the consultants during this period, and we are working towards technology at this point of time. Real estate is emerging, that how a developed technology can be utilized at this point of time. So a lot of work will be going on in coming months, and we are working towards that. But nevertheless, believe me that February to December, even till date today, so each and every hour were important for the management team and the directors and the who are working at the back end. So we are committed, we are working towards that, and we have a report card to show that how the development has happened, and I'm very much sure that we will make it a real great story in 2021. So if going forward, we would have received by January to March, if I need to explain, that I'm expecting both DFSA and ADGM licenses, but nevertheless, many a time, government bodies delays, but we are pushing hard to get the licenses in place so that we could able to, really launch officially the REIT. It is like an pre-IPO. The people, the marketing team, the professionals, the investors who will come before the launch, they will be really, really benefited. And today I cannot share. Lot of work is going on with the technology, with us, and with the regulator. It will be a really amazing to know when we will really come up with all new plans in the month of January, when we will talk. So I promise that it was 8 vibes in in 2020. It will be 12 vibes in 2021 minimum, if not 24. And REIT should officially launch with all regulatory jurisdictions, and we should be able to book assets in we have already booked asset in Africa, and at the same time I'm expecting to book assets in Egypt, Turkey, India, and so on. We should be having new faces, new marketing professionals, at least 10 to 15 more countries. But at the same time, to me, each one of us has to work very hard, create a solid team who will be really active and dynamic to generate business, and be a part of the growth story of 2021 economic outlook, which I foresee and forecast today. Thank you very much. Have a lovely evening, and I season's greetings to all of you across the globe. Thank you.
Brother Saikat, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. This is phenomenal information and insights. And my lovely slides here are definitely the 2021 going forward. By March, we are really looking forward to see some of the shifting points happening, and inshallah, we will move to the next level. Let's move to the next slide, and we're talking about the on-site activities for 2020. Brother Waqas, slide is yours and mic is yours.
Thank you very much, Hussein, once again. And that was a phenomenal year if you look at the, our on-site activities, because right after the lockdown and for almost like 6 months, we were unable to enter in our own property. So that was pretty devastating at that time. And, our members and our leaders, they wanted to visit. And unfortunately, we even ourselves, we cannot go and look at the work, what is happening and how we'll be able to start the work. But by the grace of Allah, that as soon as the lockdown finish and we'll be back in business, as you can see all these pictures, there's people from different countries, from Africa, from Egypt, from Abu Dhabi, from Kenya, our leaders from Kenya, and a lot of other people who visited the site and saw the work, meet with the officials. And I'm glad that I'm really grateful to one of the directors of Mancon, Mr. Khalid, who himself presented on the site to meet with all these people and give them the updates of the project, that how its project going to be end and how they will finish and what is the progress and what they are doing, what are the plans. And it was a fantastic, actually. So now, as you can see, there's a lot of people who visited. And today with us, there is one personality is sitting with us on this call, and she came all the way from Egypt, visited the site, and I must say, before most of the directors, she was one of the luckiest one who visited the site and meet the Mr. Khalid and all other people. And right after that, she went back to her country and did some amazing job, because today that country is doing unstoppable sales. It is a fantastic experience. I really would like to call Hiba if she will be able to unmute her mic and share a little bit of her experience, that how she felt when she was here with us in Dubai, and how is her experience when she converted her experience to her people in Egypt. And now today she is running a tremendous and very motivated team. Hiba, are you with us?
Hiba is here. I think She's
Yes.
unmuted now. Yes, Hiba.
Yes. Welcome everybody and happy new year for everyone. دلوقتي هتكلم بقى بالعربي. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. سنة سعيدة إن شاء الله للجميع. الحقيقة أنا هشارك بس قصتي أنا مع الموضوع. أنا بداية انضمامي لVRDa1 كانت بسبب معرفتي لمستر وقاص الشخصية، وكمان ثقتي في خبرته ومعرفتي لسيرته الذاتية كاملة. لكن كمان اللي ضاف على ده الفكرة نفسها لما هو عرضها عليا، الاستثمار في العقار. طبعا ده ما فيش اتنين في أي بلد بيختلفوا عليه، فكانت الفكرة واقعية جدا وبره الصندوق ومختلفة عن أي حاجة أنا شفتها قبل كده. والحقيقة كنت من المحظوظين جدا إن هم راحوا شافوا المشروع نفسه على أرض الواقع، وقابلت معظم الناس والاستاف، فكانت دي فرصة هايلة كمان جدا ليا. وكان صراحة وقتها كان عندي بس بعض التحفظات على يعني، أو كنت خارجة بفكرة مش كويسة قوي أو ليها سلبياتها عن النتورك ماركتينج. هي دي كانت النقطة الوحيدة اللي كانت عندي فيها مشكلة. بس الحقيقة كان يوم عن يوم وتواصلي مع مستر حسين ومستر عثمان، يعني شكر خاص جدا 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 ليهم هما الاثنين، لأنهم غيروا الفكرة دي 180 درجة عندي. ان لا، كل حاجه ليها مساوئها وليها مميزاتها، لكن في انت ممكن من النتورك ماركتنج ده تتعلمي حاجات كتيره، ما هياش عمولات وما هياش بونص وما هياش تكوين فريق وبس، لكن لا، ده انت بتتعلم منهم حاجات كتيره قوي. سعه صدرهم ده رقم واحد لاي استفسارات واسئله ايا كان الوقت. التواصل المستمر سواء يومي واسبوعي، وده اللي انا عملته كوبي مع التيم بتاعي كمان. فالحقيقه اتعلمت حاجات كتير، واتعلمت كمان من النتورك ماركتنج ان انت يعني ممكن تكون ظروف الحياه عامه حواليك او ظروف العالم كله، زي ما اختبرنا كلنا ازمه الكورونا او الكوفيد 19، كان ممكن تتعرض لضغط او ليأس او تحبط، او احنا رايحين على فين، او احنا هنشتغل ازاي، او لكن الحقيقه ده ممكن يقابلك لو انت في اي وظيفه تقليديه. الناس بتستنى احباطك او بتستنى ان انت تقع عشان هي تخطي عليك وهي توصل. لكن في الصناعه هنا، وخصوصا مع اللي انا شفته ولمسته بعيني في VRDa1، انه لا، ده احنا هنمسك بايدك وما تقعش وما تقلقش وما تيأسش، احنا معاك. فكان دعم بروفيشنال وتريننج وكمان دعم معنوي، كانت حاجة هايلة. الحاجة الثالثة اللي برضو لمستها الشفافية والمصداقية بسبب آلية العمل. يعني مش بس المقيمين عليها عندهم خبرة والفكرة نفسها واقعية، آلية العمل نفسها أو اتخاذ الكونسيبت بتاع الريت اللي آلية العمل دي كانت حاجة هايلة وقوية جدا. الشفافيه، انه فايبس زي اللي احنا فيه ده بيتم تقريبا بشكل شهري او بشكل دوري، بيعلن فيه ايه اللي عملناه السنه اللي فاتت او الفتره اللي فاتت وايه اللي احنا رايحين له. منتهى المصداقيه واشراك الكل التيم في مسيره الشركه ايه ده، يعني بيوصل ايمان اكبر وبيخليك انت مطمن اكتر. ده سبب ان انا ايماني كل يوم بيزيد، حماسي كل يوم بيزيد، وطموحي كمان كل يوم بيزيد، ان انا ببقى عايزه احقق العروض وعايزه احقق الرانكات، مع ان انا ما كنتش قوي يعني مهتمه بالكلام ده. الجزء الاخير اللي عايزه اشاركه معاكم هو فعلا فعلا من اهم النقط اللي انا اتعلمتها، ان انت لازم تحط نفسك في بيئه محيطه تساعدك على اللي انت عايز توصل ليه. يعني مفيش ابدا شجره هتثمر في صحراء او في وسط حاجات سلبيه حواليها، فلازم تحط نفسك في وسط الناس او في البيئه اللي تخليك تعرف توصل للي انت عايزه، يكون عندهم نفس الحلم، نفس الطموح، نفس الحماس، عشان هم كمان يدفعوك. لكن العكس هو اللي هيأخر. فانك تبقى موجود ومتواصل مع تيم قوي، او من تيم عنده نفس رؤيتك، عنده نفس حماسك، عنده نفس طموحك، ده هو اللي هيخليك تنجح. فانت لازم تقرر ازاي تحط نفسك في وسط البيئه اللي تساعدك على ان انت توصل ليه. ده انا مش قاريه في كتب ولا حاجه، العفو يا مستر حسين، بس دي كانت تجربه فعلا شخصيه ولمستها مع التيم، وبرجع اشكرك تاني يا مستر حسين على دعمك ليا ولفريقي. الحقيقه انا اتعلمت منك ومستر عثمان، وكمان اتعلمت من فريقي نفسه، ولو هم سامعيني انا كمان بشكرهم. هم كمان سبب في اي حاجه انا اتعلمتها، وسبب في السعاده اللي انا فيها الحقيقه دلوقتي، في ان انا في وسط تيم زيكم كده. شكرا ليك.
الله يخليك، شكرا جزيلا. I think Hiba made it very difficult for me to translate all the excitement. and of course
اصلا يعني انا قلت ده بالعربي.
you can all see that she is a natural trainer. I'm going to just say the bullet points and then we move on. Thank you very much, Hiba, for your points. Waqas, if you don't mind, I'll just say the bullet points of what Hiba said.
Yeah, you should, because in the end I want to give some comments regarding Hiba, but you must do the bullet points first, please.
I think what Hiba was saying is exactly what we move in when we start in a business, that we already are in a belief, but at the same time we have few clarifications to clear the path out and move on. So she says the trust in Waqas himself, his personality, his business acumen, his understanding, the trust in Muhammad Uthman, the trust in Hussein, and obviously investing in REIT, investing in real estate. I mean, there's no two people that would say that, yeah, I mean, investing in real estate is not a good investment. But that was definitely out of the box, infusing all these three industries. My visit was an opportunity, she says, to the site and understanding that this is a real thing that is happening on ground. I had, she said, and I'm sure there's some people who have this also till now, but they need to clarify it. She says, I had questions about MLM, right? And who doesn't? Whoever is in MLM and he doesn't move, he or she doesn't move in the right direction in clarifying his understanding of MLM, obviously would have a question. But that's not only an MLM. She says, well, what I saw in different ways in the 180 degrees change that happened with me in my understanding of MLM, it was not only about, only about the money part. It is an art, it is a science, and also the connection directly to the board of directors members, their patience, their availability, their connection. If you want to connect with them, they are understanding. I mean, thank you very much for the compliments, but yes, this is our responsibility that we need to carry on. The transparency, the operational framework, the trainings. Vibe is an example on transparency. There's no company that she has been in, and I think a lot of people of you have been in, that would go into an example of a Vibes where the board of directors come live and they talk to you about the progress and they tell you exactly what is happening, and you can come back to them again and ask them about different things. She says, my motivation is up and I'm really happy. I was not a networker, but now I'm very happy that I'm moving on in this network marketing arena, and we're creating a very strong team thanks to VRDa1. Waqas, to you.
Yeah, beautiful. And it is very true, Hussein, that in fact, I got an opportunity to being in Egypt for the corporate structuring. And I got an opportunity to meet the core team of Hiba. And I was really glad to have them with us in the organization, because they are the true leaders, beautiful human beings, I must say, who get attached with us. And I have no doubt that the future of Egypt and the future of VRDa1 in Egypt is very bright, because it is in a good hands. And I will take few seconds more just to announce, without taking a permission of Hiba, that Hiba was doing a job when she was full-time job with another company, while when she saw the opportunity of VRDa1. And once she saw us, started activity in Egypt. And finally, a few days back, I got a message that she resigned from her job, and now she is doing full-time VRDa1. So congratulations, Hiba, to becoming on the path of freedom. You are welcome, and I hope the future is very bright.
And I will be very soon on the stage, Mr. Waqas.
Inshallah, you will be on the top. Thank you very much. Hussein, over to you.
You're still on, Waqas. You're on the leader's slide.
All right. Oh, yes. This is a beautiful slide, and this is the part when As you can see, there is not 1, 2, 3, 4 leaders which I'll take the name, because if I start taking the names and paying thanks to them, paying my gratitude to them, so I believe this 1.5 hour call will not enough, because there are so many people, starting from Ahmed Kali to Ahmed Afzal, to Tahir Hussein, to Shakil Ahmed, to new emerging leaders like Azara, like Melody, like Denise, like Heba. So many people who emerge in the market in the VRDa1, phase. And I'm really grateful and thankful to all of them, then who emerged and done such a tremendous job to take the VRDa1 to the next level. And today, I believe Hussein, that brother Tahir Hussein is with us today on this call. If you can check, and if he is with us, I really wanted, because Tahir being with us since we started, we come up, emerged with the idea. I was connected with Tahir. And why Tahir? Because Tahir had a great success. He made his first million with real estate. So I wanted to share, and I know Tahir from last 20 years. So I wanted to share the idea with Tahir. And Tahir, actually, when I discussed this idea with him, and everybody knows that it was midst of the pandemic. The Malaysia was in lockdown, Dubai was in lockdown, the whole world was in lockdown. And me and Tahir Hussein was having a phone calls and Zoom meetings, back and forth. I really want him today to share the overview, because he has seen us from nowhere to the end of 2020. So I want him, if he has time and he can able to unmute himself, to share his experience with us. Tahir Hussein.
Yeah, brother Tahir, you're on.
Thank you very much. Yeah, am I coming loud and clear? Just checking.
Yes, Tahir, you're pretty much loud and clear.
Awesome, thank you very much. And wow, what an amazing vibes this is happening. And as 2020 wraps up, it doesn't feel it's ending. And some of you are thinking, I think, thank God it's ending, but it's been not an easy year. And I remember when Mr. Saikid said 3 of our directors had gone through COVID, and in spite of that, and not to mention the physical challenges of moving around logistically and otherwise, the slides we have seen and what the company has done is absolutely phenomenal. Now, I know some of you would be saying, but there's so much more that needs to happen. And here's my message. I basically, when I heard the concept of VRDa1 the first time, especially coming from a real estate development background, as a developer in Dubai, I had this idea, and I'll make it public today. I thought Waqas is crazy in a very in a very in a very positive way. That how do you take a $1 trillion company and merge it with a $1 billion company and then bring in the technology into it? It's an idea that was never done before. And then, of course, it was an idea. And now looking at the slides and the things going on, I married into the idea. And the way you marry into an idea is by believing, trusting, and having the vision. Three important aspects. Now, you don't believe blindly. You don't have a vision that goes nowhere, and you don't trust with no paperwork or no proof, correct? So I'm saying that believe, trust, and have a vision in what VRDa1 is doing. It's slow, but look around you what has happened with COVID. Look at trillions of dollars being pumped into different economies around the world, and billion-dollar companies going bankrupt and filing for bankruptcy, and in the millions of people losing their jobs. And in the midst of all that, during the pandemic, we had an opportunity, an idea that emerged. And that brings me to my last and final topic is, would you want to be an optimistic, or do you want to be pessimistic? It's your choice. VRDa1 is happening. It would happen regardless. To see the construction, the people who made it. I mean, we are talking about people who made it from Egypt and other countries to the site. which should have been so easy and without any effort, right? Just take a flight and go there. But that's how the world has changed. And for them to go and believe in it and then fire their boss and go full time with VRDa1 shows that with what the company has achieved as we are speaking, as we end 2020, there are people who believe in the vision, there are people who trust, and they're going all out. And I would congratulate Brother Waqas, Brother Hussein, and the entire board and the team behind this board to be working tirelessly. And I understand a couple of these complications that things get difficult around pandemic. I mean, look around you and tell me if anything is normal. And in spite of those odds, they kept on moving forward with one intention of serving the V1 community, and my hats off to them. Definitely, I agree that they're not perfect, and none of us are, but to see the amount of courage, enthusiasm, and commitment leading from the front, from the directors themselves, that's why we love these wives, because the directors come and represent, and you hear from the horse's mouth. Gives you a whole different level of belief and trust, understanding that this is an opportunity that we cannot miss. And if you have been waiting patiently and didn't do much, I think it's time to change that, because 2021 is going to be phenomenal. If VRDa1 could do all that you saw today in a glimpse in 2020 with lockdowns and every other challenge you can possibly think, what do you think would happen in 2021? And then ask yourself, would you want to be a part of that? So passing the microphone back to the directors. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Tahir. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts and your feelings about VRDa1. And that's very much true indeed. Because, what, and I reiterate what Tahir said, we are not perfect. And I agree with that. Being a CEO, being a part of director, being a part of the team, a small part of the team, I really would like to say that we are not perfect. But yes, we are committed, we are honest, and we want to go forward. There is no way back in this organization. And every one of us, it is not just Waqas Suhail, it's not just Sekit Kumar. Just I'm giving you a glimpse, like just the people who are working in SkyCap, there are like 5 CFOs. The guy who's working on the project of VRDa1, he has 18 years of experience of DIFC himself when it comes to regulatory. Guys, it's not easy. There are so many times we send a letter and that document comes back to us. Now the BSA is involved, the Canatrex is involved, SkyCap team is involved. It's not overnight job that will, bringing in a piece of paper and come back to. It's not just registering a company in any jurisdiction and come back. It's a huge system we are coming into place. And above all that, when there is, a fusion of network marketing, technology, the REIT, the real estate itself, the asset management, a lot of aspects are involved when it comes to this project. And definitely, it's needs a lot of courage, a lot of patience, and a big vision. So people with us today, I really want to congratulate, and the leaders especially, who stand with us, be patient with us, and they really convey the message to the masses and in their friends and the families to come and join this idea. And today we are growing on daily basis. So thank you, my friends. Thank you, my leaders. Thank you, my team. Thank you, all of you who are at associate level, senior associate levels, manager associate levels, wherever you are. Thank you very much for being with us and, growing along with us. Hussein, over to you. Hussein, your voice is not clear.
Am I clear now?
Yes, please. Carry on.
Great. I'm sorry. Again, technology glitches. Moving on to the next slide, Mohammed, please. The event map. Yes, mark your calendars. Pick up your pencils. No. Pick up your actually pens and mark your calendar so you don't erase these functions. Mohammed, mic is yours.
Yes, Hussein, thank you. And I like that. Pick up your pen, no pencil. There is no pencil with us, only pen. Okay, I will not take a lot of on this slide. Okay, but I want to tell all our members and our brothers and sisters here that this is the core. This is the most important thing in your journey to achieve your dreams. It is our events. You have to participate with these events. You have to share this event. You have to really mark your calendar and cultivating in, so you cannot erase it, as Hussein said, because with these meetings, with these events, you can go forward and forward and forward until you reach to your destination. Mashallah, January 2021, we have almost more than 8 events. Every week we have 2 events. We have different type of business presentation in the French language, Arabic language, English language, and Urdu. Okay, plus we have some trainings. A lot of people asking me to do the power of dream, which I did before 10 days in English. They asked me to repeat it in Arabic. So it will be the power of dream and goal setting in Arabic. And the most important workshop, it will be the power of VRDa1 compensation plan. It will be a very powerful to everybody to know how power, what the jewel between your hands, how can you maximize your benefit from these 6 income streams. So brothers and sisters, mark your calendar, start promoting these dates from today, because these events because our business driven by events, the network marketing business driven by events. For now, we do it online, and very soon, inshallah, in 2021, we will start do it online and also physical after this pandemic gone and finished, inshallah. Thank you very much, Hussein. Mike is yours now.
Thank you very much, Muhammad. I appreciate that. As you said, this is the core. I've just sent the calendar to many of our VRDa1 groups. Please share it. Please mark your calendars. Let's move to the next slide with Brother Faisal Suhail, and let's navigate from 2019 to where we're going in 2021. Brother Faisal, floor is yours, and this is the slide before the last
one. Am I loud and clear, brother?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Great. We are just moving towards the end now, just taking all of us to something that that always at least motivates. It motivates us. No matter where we are going, no matter what the destination is, you always navigate. You always figure out exactly how we, why we started, then how we started, and where are we going. Every single person in that journey, accompanied that company or that journey, should know exactly where we are heading right now, and that is how we navigate each other, and that's how we keep on guiding each other. So just to conclude what brother Saket just rightly mentioned, brother Waqas mentioned, all of us in fact mentioned, what I mean, and back in 2019, I mean, it is mentioned when when that idea has had taken a shape. Okay, now this is what we have to do. The same time, the whole system was reset. It was, I'm talking about the COVID thing. The news was out, the outbreak had started, and the whole system was reset. And it was not reshaped at that time. It was a complete kind of an uncertain situations. And if you think about to date, after that whole COVID thing, the beliefs are changed. Being professional, it changed its manifestation now. Now if you talk about any profession, this COVID thing has changed the thoughts of everything. You talk about business, you talk about job, the manifestation has changed. Now I was talking to somebody and he said that investments have become wastements, and there are nowhere to invest after this whole pandemic thing, because no matter where you invest, anybody think of a job, they don't know what's going to happen next. and the brands, they have become blands. I mean, most of the time, they the products which were great in terms of brands, there were times when people refused to buy those. One of my friend in UK, he said when the pandemic started back in 2019 and 20, people started selling those branded stuff, and there are people who refuse to buy it because they said we don't need brand, we need product. you know so this is how 2019 started, and that is the time when the idea basically came into being, and the whole inception was developed, and we teamed up together, the whole all the directors, the key leaders. We teamed up together, we shared the idea, we loved the idea, we were sold to idea, and we kickstart that 2019. Moving on, if you click, Hussein. So we navigated to 2020, and what that 2020 has brought to us to date, basically, is business. The great teams that now think about it, and it is evidently there that before, I mean, I remember the first or the second or the third vibe, when just 5 people or 6 people, they are talking, and the rest of the a few people, the few members, the few partners, they're just listening. And now it's the equal weightage of us and our beloved and esteemed partners talking to each other. This is about the team, this is about the growth, and the tools. Talk about the vibes, talk about the presentation, talk about the video. Just day before yesterday, I was presenting to somebody, and I showed that the first brick, that last the website thing, which is upgraded. It is the tool that make people believe on this, on the power of this business. And of course, the leaders. We are. It's. I don't want to stress much on that. The leaders are not in making. They are already the leaders now, and now they are moving forward with their teams. And this is what 2020 has given us. You know, out of this whole pandemic, whole uncertainty, there is something which has basically enlightened people, which has given kind of a kind of a telescope to people to look forward, to move forward, which has given kind of a path to people. Okay, in these scenarios, there is something to work, of course, smart. The way Sister Zahra pointed out, that work smart, and this is the business we are talking about, to work smart. You invest smart, you work smart, obviously you get something totally different. And if we move on, very important to understand now. So how we are evolving, how we are, on our way forward. Hussein, brother Hussein, if you could click now. And here comes 2021 for We Are the One. So we are so up, so aggressive to to develop a very sophisticated processes, integrated systems. We are talking about projects in new countries, ladies and gentlemen, and this is not just the talks. We are almost there in this regard. So we are talking about regulation management. Brother Second has put some great light on that part. You're talking about innovative tools, and these things, in fact, are necessary for any business, to evolve, and of course to strengthen the foundation for the people who are coming, who has already who are there, who have joined the business, and of course who are there for us, waiting for something during these uncertain times, and we can of course help them to join We Are the One, and of course to get some great success. So this is the evolution, this is the navigation towards our destination, towards our goals, one goal to another, one step to another, and we are moving forward. And that is what We Are the One is there, teaming up together to move forward with great transparency. Yes, brother Hussein, thank you, thanks a lot.
Fabulous, fabulous. Am I loud and clear, guys? Faisal, am I?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you, brother Faisal. What a journey, right? 2021. The question will be to you, our associates and partners in success. Would 2021 and VRDa1 be part of your resolution for 2021? I think that's what we're going to be really hearing. I would give the last 1 or 2 minutes to our CEO, Brother Waqas. Floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Hussein. Thank you very much, and thank you, Faisal. Thank you, Saikat. All the participants who come on board and share their experience with us and share the journey with us. That what they have learned out of VRDa1 in past challenging 2020, and definitely with their help, with their commitment, and the commitment level of my directors and my team in office in Dubai, in Turkey, in Egypt, and everywhere where people are active. I want to give one message to all of you right now who are with us on this call and who are not even on this call. And this is my commitment, and this is my company's VRDa1. We are the one commitment with you. Who we are gonna be? We will flow like a water. This is our commitment. That if the water, you cannot stop it when it has to. Then the stream will start moving forward. It will not stop until it reaches its target. So you and us, we need to work. We need to move forward like a water. That if something come in front of us, if it's a rock or anything which comes in front of us, any obstacle, we will pass it over, under, side, where we'll go to place. We will pass it and move forward to reach our destiny. And we are the one. It's a long way to go. It's all about your commitment. It's all about your focus. It's all about your vision. It's not about a day or tomorrow or one night or, get rich shortly business. Yes, I always tell people this is get rich surely business. And I always, repeat the words which Hussein said when we were meeting first time and discussed the idea of VRDa1, that we are the one is here to stay with the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And as you can see in this slide, the new day is coming. The new air is ahead of us. The new dawn is there. And this dawn come up with a lot of enthusiasm, lot of commitment, lot of motivation, and we know where we are going. And I commit one thing today. Next vibe gonna be 100 times more powerful than this slide, this power vibes. So stay tuned. And I tell you, by the way, the people who do business with us, who done business with us last 1 year, and who are going to do some business with us in these next 30 days, they will be the most happiest people on planet Earth. So with this commitment and with this dua, that inshallah, that Allah will be, help all of us to take this business, take this idea to the next level, and all of you will grow with us and be happy, and Allah will bless us to be able to help the people around us, the community around us, and the country where we live. So inshallah, with the best wishes, happy greetings, happy new year to all of you. Thank you very much, and thank you all of you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Brother Waqas. Thanks to the board of directors. Thanks for all the people who stuck around and were with us from the start of this vibes, the 8th vibe for the year. Have patience, guys, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, have patience. All things are difficult, before they become easy. Start. Don't worry about having all the answers yet. Just keep going. What are the deep secrets of life? That all that is really worth doing is what we do for others. Remember, own, share, and grow. With this message, I'm really hoping you a happy and prosperous new year. Start putting VRDa1 as part of your new year resolution, and we will fly together. The sky is the limit. A happy new year to all. Thank you very much. and a goodbye from Hussein Al-Lawati and the board of directors of VRDa1. Have a great evening.